This is the big bad? Yeah, there's 5 big bads in this game. This is the 3rd one, which most say is the hardest. And because of that, they keep trying to nerf it and keep unintentionally making it more difficult, because every time they change it, no one understands what the hell they did. And their patch notes even say things like, made this fight easier due to popular demand, and they don't say what they did. Okay, alright. So here's what's going to happen. These things will look at someone and start stacking debuffs on them. I need it. The goal here is all the debuffs hit him. That's the goal. So first off, we taunt. Could have him hit him too, but we're not going to use more yet. He resisted the blight. That is a shame. Now, also, if possible, if you see that, that one just died from dots and shrunk. If you hit it with a power hit, and then on its next turn, it will grow back. So you actually, ideally, want to kill it with dots if possible. Not always possible, but if you can. That's not enough. Alright, so because of the taunt, they hit him with the debuff. And I think the remainder will stay locked onto him because of that. So he no longer has taunt, but they're still looking at him. Alright, so new round. And I got lucky, and he's in front again. And now that's a little bit luck, and a little bit of it is I force-fed him so much speed weed at the end, wanting him to be first for this exact reason. So we loaded a second move that gives taunt. Did he copy my tokens?
Analysis is the
copy all tokens, yep. So he copied the blocks that he had, but that's fine.
Stupendous. Steady yourself.
Now this one's gonna grow back at the start of its turn. Unless I can hit it. I don't think this guy's gonna do 8, but he might do enough that the blight from his attack kills it. Well, they've got 40 blight resist. Alright, Hail Mary. 8. Okay! Critical 18. Now he could grow back, and he did, so he's back up to stage 2 now. That one burned down to a smaller step. I need to de-stress. Oh, I almost forgot I had this. Well, it only got some of them.
Lenity. Grace.
He resisted the bleed from his stupid teammate. 3rd turn in a row, he gets to go first. Super, 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 super good. Taunt.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Alright, that one will devolve next turn. That one will devolve next turn.
Let us take a closer look at the thing. As repulsive as
Can all of them apply the debuff? Yeah, they can. Okay. That one will... Okay, so 3 of the 4 will devolve on their next turn. And they won't actually get a turn. Dude, my hands are shaking. I want to get past this part so bad. Oh, friendship. Friendship hit, chat. That's the friendship hit. I think when they're dead, they stay dead. I think. Alright, he will devolve. He will devolve. He will devolve. Taunt back up. I cannot imagine doing this without the Man-at-Arms, because you can just... You can put up 2 taunt tokens every turn. Okay, he will devolve or die. Okay, he already has Taunt and Guard. So I'm actually going to use his turn to de-stress him and a teammate. His copied block ate the riposte. Now, it is very tempting on this guy to use more, which would taunt so that he could start getting some health back, but we cannot get him to get a scene debuff on him. That would be very, very bad.
Malaise, measured and steady.
I'm hoping Encore is available.
The fiend's strength.
He will burn to death. He hits the tank. He also grew back. Ah, dang. Alright, Encore is up. Okay, they will both devolve next turn. He needs to have taunts up again. Okay, he has taunt up. He just has to hit something.
Dissection. An unavoidable end.
We need them to burn to death, not take like a physical impact and devolve, because then they would get their turn. I want them to lose their turn, so she's just going to hit something random. Alright, devolve. Devolve. De-stress. And he put a bleed on his teammate. Ah, intermezzo. I'm hoping for 6 damage or more. Lovely. Ooh. She can't Firefly the front row. Alright. I don't want to use Controlled Burn until the boss is out, because it's going to be soon.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Taunt token, please. She's got 4 debuffs, but this is much more under control than last time. Alright, so we can use Lash's Gift now. Lash's Gift is gives a bunch of buffs to a person. And it heals him. He can only use it when he's under half health, though. I want him to use Finale on the boss as soon as it appears. So even though I'm going to gain 2 stress, I'm going to wait.
his unshrinking gaze. Focus will fall.
Hey, gorgeous, I'm back. All right. She is 90% of our damage. So we basically on her is just damage, 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 and everyone else is just trying to keep this under control. Now, what? Okay, the fight's not over, but oh my god, that's not how I thought that was going to do. Okay, so here's the thing. When he uses his massive attack, it only hits people with this orange debuff. We got through the first phase getting every single orange debuff with very careful manipulation on this guy with the shield. He just put one on the Jester. So the Jester and the guy with the shield are going to start getting trucked going forward. Also, he copied the freaking... He copied his dodge tokens, which is extremely bad. I got lucky. I just won a 1 and 4 and then a 1 and 2. Okay, Jester dodged that. Alright, the last dodge token's gone. Jester dodged that. He's got 1 token remaining. This is not going to be great because... it's going to do way less damage because of that guard. So just play yourself out. Oh my god, he's got a freaking damage buff. So, God, I thought I had an understanding. Okay, I don't. Okay, so here's the issue. Old version of this fight, if anyone had the token, he would just spam Limerence. That's it. He would just spam it. But now, he's doing Behold at the beginning of every turn on whoever he wants. Which is spreading the orange token around, and also copying their buffs. I could use Retribution, but there's a risk of giving him riposte tokens. I don't know what that would do. So for now, I'm gonna do Defender on him. Just keep burning, just keep burning. Give her an extra turn with Encore. Oh god, it resisted. She has really high piercing for that. Oh my god, she dodged it. It tried to put the token on the runaway. Okay, so she has an 83% chance to land these hits. The burns. She has an 83% chance to land the burns. Hey, nice, bit of blight. He's not even specialized for that right now, but that's good. Because it didn't have all 4 eyes, you killed the eyes with just 3 watching him. I don't like this quest.
Steady yourself.
Yeah, I understood it more in the past, and I understand it less now. Alright, de-stress him. I agree with the sentiment of many others that it is the toughest boss in the game. Mechanically, by far. Okay, so everyone but the runaway has a token, so we can freely use his more ability now. The great thing about the burn damage is even if it gets critical 1, because he's copying blocks, it still does like 5 turns of the dot. Alright, let's start putting guard on her to make sure that he can't use gaze on her. Actually, hold on. We'll do that. So Operation Keep the Runaway Alive till the runaway can kill it. It's not great that he's got 2 vulnerabilities on him. He's down to 10 health. Death's Door, but he does have 2 pain tokens. Do I de-stress or... Okay. What's the turn order? Dang it. It's possible for him to die. Okay, so see that turn right there? So it's going to be Jester, then Runaway, then Boss. So the Boss could kill him before he gets a turn. On his next turn, he'll heal a bunch because of the pain tokens. But right now, he's at risk of dying. He is... Whoever I use this on, the other one's gonna get pissed.
Dragged back from the brink.
I don't think I need to use Taunt at the moment, because Taunt just is for... not for the AoE attack, it's just for Behold. And the only one we don't want Behold on at this point is the Runaway, and the Runaway has Guard. So I'm going to de-stress himself, the guy I'm controlling currently, and the Jester. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Encore. Could have also done that on him, but... She gets 2 turns back to back. Oh god, guys, it's almost... Oh my god! It's almost gone. It's almost done. Alright. Lash's gift will give him a block, but it will also stress him, which would put him at 9 stress. I'll risk it.
The sum total of violent equation, unfavorably rounded down.
I do not understand how he died.
You to your blessings and smothered you in a fever dream of dissatisfaction.
I killed the boss. 2 thumbs up. I don't understand how the Jester just died. Was it his turn next? Did he die from the bleed? Hold on. I'm going back to an instant replay. I don't think it was the Jester's turn next. I mean, hey, Hype killed the 3rd boss of hard mode, the hardest boss in the game, many say. I'm very excited about that. I'm very, that's awesome. Yeah, that's fantastic. But what the hell happened? Okay, let's go to an instant replay here. This is like a minute or 2 ago. All right, that's the... Okay, here we go. This is the moment. This is the moment, okay? Lash's gift... It gives the... I don't think it gives the target... It does damage to the target. Okay, it is not the Jester's turn next. It's hard to see for you guys, but if you look, the eye is next. So it was not the Jester taking his own bleed damage when we did this move. Lash's Gift, Death Blow. He gains a guard token, he gains a damage token, and then 1 damage comes up. If you're watching this later on YouTube and you know what the hell happened there, please tell me. Did Lash's Gift give him a speed buff and move with the turn order? No? Hold on. I'm gonna go up to the part where you can look at the heroes, and we will look at Lash's Gift.
That only we can oppose.
Oh, man. Everybody hates the Jester? I don't think that's the problem. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna unlock 3 of these. Temptation. Turn start. Get an extra turn or take a damage. Minus 100% death door resist. Oh my god, Temptation is a good name for that item. Holy crap. Apply on hit. 15% chance of daze, 15% chance of blind, 15% chance of weakness, 15% chance of vuln, 15% chance of root them to the ground. That's kind of cool. Enlightening Element. Apply on hit 3 burn 25% of the time. Turn start. If speed is greater than 8, you get a dodge token. Okay.
Hearts and minds will carry the day.
So, because these 3 survived, if I take any of them in the next expedition, I can have them be buffed. 20% of the time start with, is any of this worth 5 candles? Combat start, minus 1 stress 40% of the time. Start with the dodge token 20% of the time. I actually don't think I want to spend candles on that. Interesting, though. But I guess if they lived through an entire run, every single boss, they could get a lot of buffs, huh? Dude, that'd be so crazy. Like, the Highwayman, for me, feels required for the second act boss, the lungs. But the third boss, which is the eye, I would not dare bring the Highwayman to that. So having like one team you go through the whole game with, there are Darkest Dungeon 2 players that do that. It's called the Grand Slam Challenge. They go through the whole, they try to go through the whole game, all 5 chapters with 4 people and no one dying, on the toughest torch. On the toughest torch too. Like I've been playing on Despairing Flame, which is the first of the hard modes, and there's Stygian Blaze, which is more than that. All right, just for fun. Can we get a couple skins, and then I'll dump the rest into candles?
Tools and
Hero palette.
The regalia of a life.
Give me a new weapon. Arsonist? Nah, give me a new weapon. Orphan? Give me a new weapon.
Iterations of a soul.
There's a new weapon. I don't know what it is, but we got a new weapon. Okay, and then I'll put the rest into that. Toward unlocking the other hard modes.
Will ensure you survive it.
God. First time I kill the final boss was the Flagellant Healer. First time I kill the Act 3 hard mode boss is with a Flagellant Healer. And a Bard that was bleeding his own team.
Indistinct and
Act
ill-lighted.
4.
No comfort awaits you here.
What was the boss of Act 4? The hands. It was the hands. It was this big mass of hands, and it had 3 health bars. Dude, I killed it on the first try, and I was like, this was so much easier than the eye.
Points of the crown, cackling in smug satisfaction, as wavelengths of hideous and indescribable light burned our eyes.
For those of you still here, I'm glad you're enjoying this, because we were supposed to play D4 tonight, but the servers were on the fritz. I'm loving this. I hope you are too.
Hope to find their way.
Well, yeah, we're way past my bedtime. All right. First of all, He was set to Wanderer. And the move he used was Lash's Gift. Okay, look at that. It heals him for 25%, and the target gains 1 damage token, 1 block token, and +1 stress, which brought the guy up to 9 stress. Was it maxed out? If it was leveled up, it also removes Daze and Stun. From everything I know about this game, I feel like that was a bug. I do not see how the Jester died there. Did he have any trinkets or anything that caused damage? The Flagellant? I don't remember him having anything that would have done damage there. It's possible, but I can't recall it. Just out of curiosity, what did we unlock? Different color cloaks. And a different hot poker. We got a new weapon. It's a different fireplace poker. Okay. Alright. Still don't know what my dream team is. Vestal is still the healer that makes me the most comfortable because she has AoE regen. The Man-at-Arms, I just feel like he's required, honestly. Just his kit is just so good. Runaway, God, she did so much damage on that last run. She did stupid damage. And just spamming Encore on her so she just got more turns was great. Because every burn she did, even if they blocked it and it did 1 damage, was 7 damage per turn for 3 turns. It was 21. And if it crit, it was over 5 turns. So it was 30. So it was really big. Is the Jester dead for good? No, we can bring the Jester in this run, but it's kind of like we're hiring a new Jester. That's it. So, you know, that's it. There's a lot of Jesters, a lot of Lepers, a lot... yeah, but if he had lived, you could get a few bonuses for using him again, but I'm not really... you spend candles on that, and I wanted to spend the candles on unlock, so I didn't bother. So effectively, it's a new team each time for me. Yeah, okay. Alright, I have to tear myself away. We are going to save it here, and we will pick up with more Darkest Dungeon 2 the next time.